Crossroads founder David Mainse is giving us highlights this month from his book, Journey into Joy. But just before he shares, let me read today's key verse from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, found in Matthew chapter 5, verses 23 and 24. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go your way. First be reconciled to your brother, and then come and offer your gift.
Right. Altar. If I were to entitle this, I'd call it Altar Walter. Maybe you heard the story about the bride who naturally wanted everything to be perfect for her wedding. She memorized the order of her processional. First, she must walk down the aisle, forward to the altar, stand beside her nervous groom whose name was Walter. As she entered the sanctuary of the candlelit church, nearby guests heard her repeat several times, aisle, altar, Walter. Aisle, altar, Walter. Just as a wedding vow should alter one's future dramatically, we too must be willing to change or alter old ways in order to progress on our journey into joy. The bride and groom who blossom as a married couple can look back and know that the reason for their success is because of their willingness to alter their individual courses in life. In fact, spending time at an altar in church will really help, and then move together towards joint common goals. On the contrary, if we become stubborn, immovable people, stuck in the mire of self-centeredness, sooner or later the result will be turmoil, disaster in our relationship. Whether it's in a church or in front of a television set, the most effective altar, A-L-T-A-R, experience takes place when we're willing to drop our defenses, put aside pride, recognize we're not capable of going it alone, and seek new direction from Almighty God. This unsettling altar experience can be a springboard that allows us to take leaps and bounds forward into joyful living. This is because the altar, A-L-T-A-R, unmasks us. As a result, we cannot help but see ourselves the way we really are. And if we're going to be happy with who we are, we will need to alter, A-L-T-E-R. Jesus affirms that the altar, A-L-T-A-R, is a place of making relationships right with God, others, and with yourself. The serenity prayer, you know that, I'm sure. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The prayer of serenity. There are telephone numbers on the screen from time to time throughout the 100 Huntley Street telecast. I would urge you to make that telephone call an altar experience, A-L-T-A-R. And the prayer will make an A-L-T-E-R experience for the better. God bless.